Hello, this is Marcus Curry coming to you live from my home office just outside of Memphis, Tennessee, with yet another edition of Mark My Words. Today, I'd like to talk to you about dreaming. Remember when you were young, when you hadn't started a career or started working, and you had these big dreams of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish in your lifetime? Well, what happened? For some of us, life happened. After school, after college. I met a woman that became my wife, and I got married, and a couple of years later, started having children. And by this time, of course, I did like my parents told me to go to school, get a good education, so I could get a good job. And they didn't tell me the rest of the story because not that having a job is bad, but typically, when you have a job, they didn't tell me that the government was going to take a third of my income most of the time before I even saw my check. Not most of the time, actually all the time. Before I even saw my check, the government took a third of my income. As a result of that, I had to go out and borrow money because if there was something that I wanted, I didn't have the money on hand to get it. So I signed on the dotted line and I established credit. I The biggest thing I got at that time was I bought a house, my first house. So excited till of course the house note came. Then the excitement kind of went away. And I had to get to work, so I ended up buying a car. But I didn't have all the money, so I had to again sign on the dotted line. And then in my new home, we needed furniture. I had to have some furniture. And my wife liked really nice things. So do I. So what did we do? We went and bought furniture at the furniture store. And of course, again, I signed the dotted line, right? And then, of course, uh, I was introduced to credit cards with 0% introductory interest rates. Sounded good, but at some point, the 0% went away, and I was left with a debt. Then my wife decided that she wanted to go back to school and finish. She wanted to get her BS degree, actually a BA, but she wanted to get her degree. We didn't have the money, so we got student loans. And what they didn't tell you when you get the student loans is that even if you pay on them, like as they say, the minimum payment, it'll take you your lifetime to pay it off. Because if you ever go in deferment, as most people do, the interest and penalties continue to accrue. So you end up paying or owing more later than you did when you first started. As the French say, c'est la vie, such is life. But I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be all gloom and doom. It can be better. You can start dreaming again. You can have the life that you once thought you would have with the income that you always wanted. In fact, we can show you how to keep more of the money that you were giving to Uncle Sam, how to basically take that extra income, right, and use it to get out of debt. And just think about it. How different would your life be if you had zero debt? Fascinating thought, isn't it? Then we show you how to take all of that money that you freed up and put it to work for you, where you can get a double-digit return instead of the 1% that the banks are telling you that you can get today. Double-digit return, which means your money grows a whole lot faster, so that one day when you stop working, you have enough money accumulated so that you don't have to go back to work and be one of those people who often say, welcome to Walmart. So you can dream again, and we can show you how. If you'd like to get more information and find out how you can do the things that I just mentioned, comment below or send me an inbox if you're on Facebook. And I'll make sure that you get the information that you need so that you can make an informed decision. After all, who doesn't want to dream again? This is Marcus Curry, Mark my words. Have a wonderful day.